Hello everybody. It's November 23rd, a little after 1. I've got wood, I've got screws, and I've only got one splinter. And I'm actually on schedule. I got the basement cleaned up last weekend like I wanted to. So what I'm going to do now, since this ain't a step-by-step video, is I'm going to, after I'm done filming here, I'm going to start cracking on and get this bench work done. Because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, I believe, and it'll be my last chance to see if I need any more. I did some quick napkin math and then added to it because I'm horrible at math. So, yeah, we'll see where that goes. I'm sure I'll need more, but we'll get there when we get there. Alright, so it's later the same day. I've worked on this off and on throughout the day. A couple breaks for lunch and just a rest. I'm not old, but I'm not young anymore either, and it kind of sneaks up on you. But you can see what I got going on here. I need to add a couple more legs and brace the ones I got, and as well as I need to trim them down because I kind of just screwed them on to keep this thing level. Believe it or not, this whole mess is level. Yeah, as explained, 60 inches wide here and there. You watched the first update video I did when I first cleaned this room. I think I explained I'm actually putting shelves along these back walls. So you'll notice it's a little bit wider there. That's to give the shelves something to sit on. And this room is very crooked. It was wishful thinking to think it was straight, but whatever. I'll fill it in with these gaps in later with some scrap wood when I get it. But I've got the 4x8s. I come in under budget. I thought this was all I was going to be able to afford, but I actually come in under budget. I was able to get the 4x8s as well. So I got those. I'm not going to do them tonight though. I'm really tired. And I forgot to mention earlier that I also, after I paid my bills, went on Menards and bought all the track I need for the outside loop. So, and extra, because you never know. So, after I get all that done, I will actually be able to like test fit stuff, because I know that if I'm going to do it the way I want to do it, the track will overhang here, and I'm going to have to build a triangular piece section to go in here to support it. And I also decided to, instead of 031 on the inside loop, I'm going to go with 042 because it fits. And I also looked into that T1 I mentioned in the last video, and that actually runs on 042. So why cripple myself by going to a smaller radius when I could just go for the 042 and be done with it. I'm going to get the two main loops wired in and going when I get around to it, when I get the track here. And as I get accessories and whatnot, I'll add the switches. But I'll get the two main loops running and then just add in as I can when I can. So at least I'll be able to run it and have fun. I don't really have a controller, at least the one I want to put down here yet. But I do have a 1033, which will be enough for testing. So the only thing I don't have, I think, is wire. So I'll have to scrounge some up, but I will get back to you tomorrow. Later in this would be the same video. Hold on, my brain is, it's currently not functioning. But yeah, I'll get, here in a minute, you'll probably see 4x8s on top of this thing. Alright, I got a little bit of a late start today because I didn't want to get out of bed. But you can see I've got these 4 legs braced. I'm not going to bother with that one for now unless it becomes an issue. And the little ones I'm not even going to touch. I was going to get some masonry screws and bolt this thing to the wall. But I've put all 260 pounds of my cheeseburger infused rear on this table, and it only lifts up about that much. So after I get shelves in the back, it ain't gonna go anywhere. So I'm actually happy with it the way it is. I would like to do the 4x8s now, but I'm going to wait till later when I free up one of my friends later today after Thanksgiving's done, because as much as I'd like to do that right this second, I'm a bit of a klutz, and the chances of me getting those down here without destroying everything I own, pretty slim. So I'll just wait until he's freed up and do that then. Alright, so it's Friday now. See, I've got the top put on. I wasn't able to get help till late last night, so I wasn't able to start doing this till today. I'm really glad I waited. I ended up going with flake board instead of the plywood, which I would have preferred because cost. But I've been crawling on this thing all day, shooting screws, and it supports me, so I'm fine with that. And ever since I added the extra weight of the plywood, or the flake board, the table no longer bends even a little bit. So the next thing will be to paint it. Ta-da! I think that's it for this video. I gotta let this dry for a bit and then apply a second coat. And I think, like I said, I think it's gonna be a week before the track shows up. So progress has been made.